Hi guys, it's Brian. It's February the 14th. We are broadcasting here from Wellington, New Zealand, and this is paradise. Perhaps it is paradise about to be lost, but that's not why I'm here today. I'm here today talking about the absolute massive assault that has been taking place on anyone who believes in creationism, or the idea that there is a grand architect, that there's a creator, a sustainer, and a designer of this wonderful world that we live in, and indeed this universe. So some of the issues that have been getting to me lately, and I've got to say to you that there are forceful philosophical arguments, and I actually believe them to be logically correct as well, that for the existence of God, for the existence of a creator, a sustainer, and a designer. And all of those arguments have been lost in the floodgates that have been opened with this amazing amount of scientism and propaganda coming from the evolutionary camp. And it is a camp, because there are various camps built around various hardly cool evolution of philosophy. It's sophistry as far as I'm concerned, but it has been packaged and sold through the media and in popular culture as dogma. And those who worship at the altar of scientism and who have given themselves over to the belief that human wisdom is to be placed at the centre of the universe. That's not me, by the way. I actually put God at the centre of the universe, and just thinking about the issues that challenge me so much, I think of what has been said in the Bible in relationship to God's view of man, and he says that, you know, the wisdom of man is foolishness. The very wisdom of man is foolishness in God's sight. So here's a perspective, a different perspective. Every proposition entails a belief system. You can't actually have facts that speak for themselves. There are metaphysical infrastructures. And this once over lightly dusting that we're getting from the popular culture directed through some of the people that are in the scientific community claiming monopoly on truth has to be challenged. I can think of a lot of interesting things that have happened throughout my life that, thank heavens, my grandmother told me some interesting stories, and she had a little poem she used to recite, and it went like this. Once I was a tadpole beginning to begin, then I was a frog with my tail tucked in, then I was a monkey in a banyan tree, now I'm a doctor with a PhD. And Dürer wrote various things on his woodcuts. One of them was, some fools seek knowledge higher and higher, to MA PhD aspire. And we've actually got to the point where, you know, we've actually got things right out of perspective in terms of what's really important to us. You know, it isn't actually that some person's got a PhD and they're clever. It's who is it that actually enabled that person to have a PhD and to go through the process of the charade of looking clever. I mean, this is an absolutely fascinating subject. And I am really fed up of being steamrolled by these people who have got themselves into positions of power and taken over bureaucracies throughout the world. I've got to say to you that philosophically, straight on philosophical arguments, the whole idea of man who is finite being able to actually put himself at the centre of the universe and tell other men what it's like is an absurdity in itself. So there you are. And hopefully we'll have some responses to this, and we'll see you next time. Brian from Paradise.